finally, we are now down to our last series, not only of the day, but of the whole tournament. But before we head on to that, I'm Pat and JP, and together with me is the UGG CEO, Philip Sebastian. How is it going?
That awesome introduction, parang JP. The whole tournament is really breathtaking. Each
Yes.
of the gameplay, the stories that was made inside the whole entire tournament, how Coco went from the qualifiers defeating three champions back to back.
What a
and
journey.
And even one of our own pro players in UGG Oversize, so he was able to really knock it off of the whole entire ballpark. So I just want to talk about a bit more about United Gamers. United Gamers is a dedicated community to developing the future of the gaming community to be more organic. Because as of now, there are a lot of players of Axie Infinity, but one of the main blockers and main problems inside the community is most of the players just want to play because they're earning money from it. If they're not earning any money anymore, they would leave their managers and stop playing the whole entire game.
Yeah.
So we want to inspire more players to play the game. We want to inspire more people to be engaged in Axie Infinity and all the other NFT games that will be upcoming. We are currently educating the market that this is not just a game that you can earn from. This is also a game that you can really enjoy. You can really have fun with, you can really compete with, you can share it with your friends, you can battle with your friends. That is the community we're trying to develop. Really, that's what a gamer is supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what a player is supposed to be. So that's what we're trying to create. So we're educating people on how to play Axie Infinity even better on our website, the UnitedGamers.gg website. You'll see tons of different articles on how to be better. We'll be releasing different pro guides in the future, done by Oversize, done by Lunatic, done by Rob Luna, done by Rofer, and so many more other high-ranking players. They would be releasing their own professional guides on how to play Axie Infinity even further. We'll be having more podcasts in the future to talk about the different games that people can play. Because as gamers, we're not just sticking to one game. There are some times that we get too bored about the different games and we want to a breath of fresh air to transfer to new games. And over on our Discord, you can join in our Discord, Discord/United Gamers. We also have a community there that would teach you. You can find Lunatic Oversized there that would coach you. And there's a lot of different other people that would really help you grow into a better player. And once that you're a better player, you can register over on the website and join these tournaments that we have now. As you can see, Pads, as you can see, Cleven, people that made a name from themselves and has only been discovered by the whole entire Axie community just now.
Yeah.
So that's a whole entire great experience that we have. And I really love how the community is being inspired to keep on playing and keep on going. And that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here all together to really transition the whole entire traditional gaming community to the future of blockchain gaming. So that's United Gamers in a nutshell. So I won't be taking it too long. I want the people to have fun and really watch the finals already.
Who's
Pads
excited?
versus Coco. Coco, kick some ass, bro. You can do this. I believe in you. So he's a really good friend of mine. So I think I'll be transitioning it over to our caster Yuko, but we can show the winners of our selfie.
All right.
Selfie
Selfie
campaign.
event and scholarship giveaway.
Yep, and the scholarship giveaway on this side. So these are the different winners.
Yeah, we have Mario Elec, Charles Daig, Teresita De Castro, Duarte Alano, and of course, Al Vincent Balalihi. But guys, that was Philip Sebastian, the CEO of United Gamers Guild for us. I'm sure a lot of you, not only me, are looking forward to the future that United Gamers Guild is building for all of us. Thank you so much, Philip Sebastian, for gracing us with your presence today. And now, going back, I am again Paring JP, and as we move on to the final match of this tournament, I'm gonna be with Invictum.
What's up? I am back, and now we're gonna be witnessing Pads going against Coco. This is going to be a best of 7 match. So we are in for a one long battle, but at the same time, only one winner can be determined here. The other will be going home with, I think, 60 AXS.
Yep, and I hope you guys have already done your jumping jacks and such because...
Speaking of jumping jacks, here comes a jump from Pads, followed by Crimson Water and the Scale Dart. Of course, Coco still alive there. There's gonna be a Sinister Strike, followed by a Rise. Stolen, no energies though, but Pads here with that late game plan goes in with that energy gain. Of course, here comes Pads again with that Tail Slap, followed by 2 Timbers. 247 HP left on that plant.
Things are going so quick. Pads here will have to answer that attack with a risky Sinister Strike. That attack plus is really lit. And Coco here will have to answer with a double Terabyte.
Yeah, but at the same time now with that wooden stuff, still not enough. But Pads taking all of the remaining energy here from Coco. 5 HP left on that plant. Now, Pads is on the driver's seat here, taking out the plant, but at the same time, ensuring that that Aqua will survive. Now, jumps through the back with the Crimson, and at the same time, Coco takes out the mid lane Aqua. Now, Pads has ensured his advantage here because this is the same lineup that he used against Cleveland.
Yes, this is really it. And speaking of the same, this is a God Skip coming from Coco. He doesn't mind getting steal some energy, but this is the story that happened during the second series of today. Pads will just keep on stealing energy from Coco, and Coco will have to feel frustrated all the way from here on because Pads will just steal energy, heal back, shield up, and Coco is just staring at him.
Exactly, and right now, Coco, again, this is the disadvantage when it comes to a default God Reptile. That tiny swing won't disable the vegetal bite here of Pads, unlike the hot butt. But here comes Coco going in with the 4-card first down. That's gonna be double Kotaro, 97 damage each, followed by the tiny swings. Of course, Pads here will take the remaining energy left from Coco, and at the same time heals back up, gets 1 card. Actually didn't get any card because of that shield destroy, but at the same time, Coco here on the verge of extinction, going 146 Pads going in with the vegetal bite, followed by 2 heals, goes back up to 4, 5, 6 health.
And Coco here with only 2 HP left, he's going nowhere. And at round number 3, we saw all those cards go away, which means the end for Coco. Pads will be taking our game number 1, dominating in a very dominating fashion in here. Pads with that. Round number 13. That was really a strong start coming from Pads in there, guys. Using the Plantito's healing strategy. We call it Plantito here in the Philippines, guys. So, that plant... I mean, we talked about this, right, in Victim. That Coco has to prepare for the plant of Pads. Yeah, we talked about it. But Pads, on the other hand, he also prepared for it by activating that Aqua with a Chitin Jump, making sure that that beast won't be an obstacle about his plans.
You know, the thing about that is, yes, he did activate that Aqua, and at the same time, with that Chitin Jump, he ensured that the beast will be pre-damaged, and with that defense, he had just enough shields to put his Aqua on red health, and that allowed him to use the Crimson Waters effect to go through the back, destroy the beast, because I know what Coco was hoping there.
Yeah.
He was hoping to go for a 1v1 situation between the beast and the late game plan.
Yeah.
But Pads, again, knowing full well that that is what Coco will be going for, he went in with that Aqua with the two backdoor capacity.
He knows, Pads really knows how to play his team well with that kind of outplay against Coco. Coco here will have to strive against that 1-point advantage coming from Pads. So we are really expecting to see some adjustments. But let's talk about their journey for a little bit while the game 2 has not started yet. Coco here and Pads have already went against each other in the upper bracket some time ago. Before, actually, Pads was the one who took Coco here in the lower bracket before. I mean, that was a few days ago.
Yep. Actually, this is a redemption arc for Coco if he does win this tournament. But at the same time, Pads here has the chance to actually put that nail, hammer that nail on the coffin and take Coco out for good and get his tournament win here.
That's just gonna be the second time around for Pads if ever he wins this series. But things are really getting intense right now. This is the finals, guys. A best of 7 series is gonna be a long series for all of us. It's gonna be interesting if we get a game number 7,
Yup,
right?
of course. Again, here in the finals, again, like you said, it's going to be a best of 7, meaning to say we're going to be having, or we're going to be seeing a lot of different card draws, different approaches, different situations where you won't always get the god cards that you need. And at the same time, of course, there is always the chance for
a
criticals.
new lineup coming from Coco here. That's a double tail slap and a sinister strike from Pads, aggressively hitting on that plant. But Coco here with the new lineup, a bird mech plant. We are to see what's gonna be the plan about this.
Let's see. I think Coco here will be going in with that bird or with that egg bomb play, but we will see that later. There's going to be double. Hair Dagger gets 2 cards. Pads goes into that bird. Of course, the Crimson Water and the Hero's Bane. I think that's not going to be enough. Yup, that's going to be enough. 1 HP and a Dream. Now Coco going in here with that egg bomb followed by a blackmail here, putting that Aqua on red health. But of course, Coco will hope to take that out. Not enough still. Goes in with the Cattail. Still not enough. That Aqua is still alive. What a survivor there. Of course, Pads getting 1 energy as well.
And now I feel like Coco is gonna go for that aroma play just to make sure that all the attacks are gonna go to that plant so that mech will be untouched.
Exactly. And now with that fortress of a plant still alive, Pads will have no choice but to keep on dealing minimal damage with that Vegetal Bite. And now Coco will just keep on throwing cards here, or will keep on throwing Hair Daggers here, getting the cards. Of course, another critical there. Here is what I'm talking about now. Pads trying to steal energy, but to no avail. Again, Pads using that Luna Absorb as well, gaining 1 energy. And at the same time, Coco goes in with a 4-card burst down.
Speaking of going all in, that's a double acrobatic and 2 heroic rewards. That's a lot of pain for Pads right now, but he'll be able to gain energy back from that Luna Absorb and HP back from that Rosebud. But that Cattail will have to make him take in pain a little. For round number 8, what do we have here?
This is going to be it. That's going to be 158. 158. Last stand on Pads. Of course, the double Vegetal Bite won't do anything on Coco. What a move there by Coco. Now with that Egg Bomb play, he has found a match for that late game plan.
That was really a good team that Coco showed all of us. A bird mech plan, kind of a classic lineup against a plantito strategy.
Yep. Again, what actually happened there was that Coco or Pads was hoping to take out the bird early on. But at the same time, 1 HP and the Dream on that bird, surviving and ensuring that he won't be able to take him out before he uses the Egg Bomb play. Now with that Aqua destroyed, he didn't have any energy, or he didn't have any damage dealers left to take out the plant and hopefully go for a 1v1 situation. But even if they do get into a 1v1 situation, Coco there actually had a bit of an advantage because that was a mech and he had the hero cards, which are 0 cost. So basically, he'll just keep on using 2 Hair Daggers, getting 2 card draws, and then followed by, of course, the heroes, putting a lot of damage on Coco, possibly enough to out damage Coco's Pads heal ups.
Those are actually classic moves coming from Coco. Never hold back your cards, never hold back your energy. And actually, there was this one round when the Egg Bomb showed up that when that bird had like the remaining 1 HP. That was the round when he used the Cattail Slap, and then the rotation of the cards were so quick so that the Egg Bomb would show up right away, and thus using that Egg Bomb to finally set up more momentum and the outplay against Pads for that game number 2.
But now we are going to be seeing game number 3.
So quick.
Coco here opening up with energy gains from 2 disguise and 1 card draw as well from the pumpkin.
And speaking of that pumpkin, it's not going to be used at this time, but Coco will have to take in that Crimson Water in the Oranda. Also, that piercing sound was able to destroy Coco's 2 energy in there, but he'll be able to steal 1 in revenge.
Exactly. Now going into round 3, looks like Coco here will be putting a lot of stacks of poison on that plant. 12 damage per tick, followed by that Cerastes and the juggling balls, ensuring that he'll be maximizing the poison stacks there. 12 times 3 damage basically on that turn alone. But Pads here going in for the back. There's gonna be a Chitin, Crimson, and the Hero's Bane. Of course, Coco will be going for a backdoor as well. Puts 1 stack of poison. This is where Coco will be putting or will be dividing the stacks of poison on all of Pads' axes. But that poison stack will remove the plant from the equation.
Again.
Now Coco will be stealing the last remaining energy from Pads here.
Now and that, Coco has 5 energy here, guys. That's a lot of energy to deal enough damage against that Aqua of Pads. Will he be able to take him down in this round? That's a sneaky raid and another Venom Spray just to make sure that Pads' plant is well poisoned.
Actually, this is a hard counter against that late game plant because again, Coco here doesn't need energy to actually put stacks of poison on Pads and do or let the poison do the job and the killing for him. Now Coco going to the back, putting more stacks of poison and letting the poison kill that mid lane Aqua, stunning Pads there. Now Pads in a bit of a pickle here. Coco doesn't have any energy left, goes in with the chomp. Of course, here is another stack of poison. Cerastes and the juggling balls are gonna come down, raining like meteor showers on Pads, taking out the plant. Now Coco here is deforesting. The deforestation of Coco here is really effective against Pads' late game plan.
He's really angry right now. Coco's really angry in there. Ending the game in round number 8 with a double juggling ball. What a combo! A sneaky raid, a Venom Spray, double juggling balls, which served like as a catalyst to finally end up Pads in there. He didn't even have time to heal back.
True. Again, Pads here hoping that his late game plant will still be in effect and will still be effective against Coco. He went in with the same lineup, but Coco there knowing full well that a double poison jumping poison team will be the direct counter of that. He was well prepared, used that team, and then basically put Pads in a disadvantage all throughout the match.
That's true. Now Coco just needs 2 games to finally take on that championship trophy. Yes, guys, we do have a trophy. And in addition to that trophy, he's gonna take on AXS with him and the Board Punks of Society NFT, which is right here. Yeah. I mean, here. That guy.
That blue guy
that
right
blue
there.
Guy.
Again, there is a lot of rewards at stake here for Pads and Coco as well. Of course, if Coco does win, he's not only gonna get 70 AXs, he's not only gonna get a championship, a trophy, of course, and the BPOS 185. He's also gonna be getting that revenge against Pads.
That's true. That revenge. He's the one, Pads, yeah, we would like to emphasize it again. Pads was the one who took Coco down in the lower bracket, but Coco is here to climb back up. And now we are transitioning to game number 4. This is a double death kiss coming from Coco. Classic move again, aggressive with a critical.
1 HP and a dream for Pads here. Is going to be defending that. No, he won't. Pads goes through the back, goes for that double Hero's Bane and the Scale Dart to take out the bird for good. He has learned his lesson from his last mistake, but Coco here using that hero to take out that plant, and of course there will be no energy destroyed using those gold dust. Coco gets 1 card, of course that hero as well goes in with that beach. 132 damage. That Aqua is still alive and he actually is in power. Goes in with 2 Crimson Waters. 119, 119. Of course, I think there's gonna be enough. 173. It is enough to take out the plant. Now Pads is in control. once more.
Oh, now there's gonna be a mech versus mech. But speaking of first move advantage here, Coco wants to be first again because he is using the acrobatic here together with that hair dagger. But Pads was that domination using a double acrobatic here, and thus he'll have the first move advantage this time.
Here comes the base. 150, 150, and the hero to take out the mid lane. Mix, what? The mid lane Axie of Coco there. What a game again. This is where Pads is really advantageous in.
Yeah.
He has a lot of lineups. He has a lot of teams that is prepared against Coco, and that's exactly what he is showing here. Now we are again on an equalizer, 2-2 against Coco, and Pads here has the momentum yet again. This is another turn of events that we didn't expect.
Yes, actually, speaking of surprises, Paz there, he really knew what cards to save. And I love that he didn't defend the plant anymore, just going for the kill against the bird. Yeah, that was 1 point for him there. I mean, that was a very cool move. And then the second cool move was he was able to save the double acrobatic move, leaving Coco hanging, leaving Coco at a disadvantage. And then he just really went for the kill.
Yep.
Pats
Again.
there, oh my gosh. This is the best of 7 series, guys. Who wants to see a game number 7? Do you?
I do want to see game number 7 because again, these two players have proven their worth. They went through 64 players. They went through 16 invited players and then went all the way here to the grand finals where they are now proving their worth as the champions. Let's see if they do have what it takes, and let's see who is the better player here. But now, let's go back to the battle or the past battle here. Actually, before the match, or before the round where Coco or Pads used the two acros, I actually saw that he was already preparing
up,
for
yeah.
that acrobatic move there. But now we are going to round number 5.
Yeah, Coco's gonna use his jumping poison lineup again, but he had to sacrifice 1 energy there coming from the piercing sound of Pads. But moving on to round number 2, he's gonna deal a lot of poison against Pads here with that gas unleash, the disguise, and of course the October treat. A lot of ticks of poison in there.
True, and now Coco is going in with that double poison jumping team here. But at the same time, Coco goes in for the
Another
back
one.
door. There's gonna be 3 balls going down. Of course, the Serases as well. 118, 116. Now that's gonna be the plant going down. It's down to a 2v3 situation here.
Yeah, and look at what Coco is doing right now. He just wants to get over this plant as quick as possible, but there's already a 3 versus 2 situation, guys. Coco's win condition here is the stacks of poison, making sure that they are well budgeted against all the Axies of Pads.
But Pads here knows that his winning condition is just to keep bursting through all the axes prepared here by Coco, and now that is a last stand there, hopefully maximizing that. But Pads was going in, dodges with that kite in. Coco goes into the back. That's gonna be that mech going down using that juggling balls. Of course, Pads still alive here because of that aqua, having enough energy and having enough cards to deal maximum damage on that dust. And actually, oh wait, just a minute. Coco goes to the back here. Terastes, 140 damage, 50 HP left. Who will win? Round number 5. Pads going in. 2 cards remaining here. 119. Another 119. 7 HP left. Coco will take the victory with the Terastes. Round 8. Pads goes down. Guess the 3rd point for Coco.
That is
what?
That is actually the 3rd point, yes, of Coco there. Things are really getting so heated up. I don't know if I can still breathe here. But guys, I was actually worried about Coco there, to be honest with you. I mean, I was expecting that he'll use a double Serasis. Unfortunately, it was a juggling balls, but it turned out better. It turned out better when he used that juggling balls, the sneaky ray juggling balls, Serasis, all combined, all enough to burst down the last Axie of Bats in there.
Actually, what the great play for Coco there was that he actually put a lot of stacks of poison on the plant early on, basically 5 stacks, and then totaling to 10 damage per tick, and that would ensure that if Paz or Coco just keeps on jumping to the back, that plant will eventually die because of the poison.
Yeah, actually, Pads there, he was literally eaten alive by the poison stacks given by Coco there. Now, this is gonna be the final stretch for Pads. If he still doesn't win this round, Coco will have to take the name of the champion of the United Gamers Axie Pro Tournament. I'm not... Guys, we need to keep calm a little, but I don't know if I still could.
There is no calmness left for this tournament. We are all about the hype now because again, Coco is one win away from becoming an Axie Pro or Axie Infinity champion, and actually he came from Mobile Legends. This is not his main game, yet he is dominating in this tournament. And what an honor that would be. Here it comes, Round 1, Coco going in strong yet again. Again, this is classic Coco. Pads going in with the double gold and the bag splat, putting that plant onto 39 health.
Look at those rotation of cards. He was able to activate that Kate slap in round number 1. What a gift! Now Paz here will have to counter that plant, and he was able to draw cards again because he got another cattail slap. The rotation of cards for Coco is so quick, but there's a God Reptile against another God Reptile.
This is where it would all boil down. This make or break for Paz, and Coco just got a critical. Now Paz is really in trouble here. Paz using all of the values left on that mech, goes in with the Goda, and now Coco using a volley of arrow there, followed by a Kotaro. He is now in a position of power. Paz going in with 2. Of course, that's going to be 2 tiny swings. Of course, that's going to be painful. Now Coco here going in with the Kotaro. But Paz here is in trouble because he is now red health. Coco goes in. Double Kotaro followed by a Bulwark. 19 HP left. Coco
He
just
surrendered!
did. No! Pads surrendered! His victories, Pads surrendered at the very last minute. Again, he knew what was coming. And now, Coco is the new champion! The first ever of Axie Pro Tournament!
That was really quite a play coming from Coco. That respect concede coming from Pads just made it even more beautiful for Coco. What a play!
Look at Coco there, showing his badges from ML, showing his badges from Mobile Legends, actually MPL, and now he got yet another championship here, got yet another victory under his belt, proving himself, proving that he is not just for Mobile Legends, he is also for Axie Infinity.
Congratulations, Coco, so much. I will not be able to stop talking about this the whole day, the entire day, until before I go to bed. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go to bed. But let's talk about the journey of Coco here. He went through the qualifiers, guys. He was not a direct invite. He went through the offline qualifiers. He went through the registrations. The 11,000 registrations that had to go through the offline qualifiers. The top 16 of that qualifiers was able to get through this live matches, and from the live matches, first one he did was a 2-0 clean sweep against Yokam's Madness.
True.
I remember that.
Yep.
And then another one when he went up against he went up against Jobos. He went up against Hazelia. He went up against Oversize. He won all of those matches. First time he lost. The only match he lost was when he went up against Pads in the upper bracket.
Yup. And now he has gotten his revenge, and he went from becoming the champion slayer to becoming a champion himself. Congratulations, Coco, for getting the throne of the very first season of Axie Pro Tournament, brought to you by United Gamers Guild.
And guys, of course, this won't be possible if not for the United Gamers Guild, Cryptomoto TV, U-Level, and of course, Board Puzzle Society. Coco's gonna get this NFT.
Yeah.
Coco's gonna get that NFT, guys. And of course, congratulations for winning your 70 AXS. That's a lot of AXS there.
That is a
Hi,
lot of
Coco.
AXS
I'm
indeed.
Pat and JP, and this is Invictum. We also have Yuko here.
Yep. And again, thank you for having us here. And please do check out United Gamers Guild's website, which is unitedgamers.gg. You'll always find a lot of information there. And I'm sure you'll find info about Coco's journey there, all the way here to the grand finals. But that's it for us. I'm Invictum. Together here with me is...
Bye, JP, guys, and it's been a blast being with you all for the past 8 days. Thank you so much for all of your support. We'll be back for another season very, very soon. Please stay tuned in the United Gamers website. That's unitedgamers.gg, and we'll let you know about what's coming next. But for now, see you again soon.